Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able for the class of 2019. The class of 2019 is led by Hubari Cunningham, student marshal, and followed by Megan Music, carrying the university banner. Graduate degree candidates are led by Jeremy McDonald. Undergraduate degree candidates of the E. Craig Wall Senior College of Business Administration are led by Ariana Monroe. Undergraduate degree candidates of the Spadoni College of Education are led by Julian Dinkins. Undergraduate degree candidates of the HTC Honors College and Center for Interdisciplinary Studies are led by Juliana Miro. Undergraduate degree candidates of the Thomas W. and Robin W. Edwards College of Humanities and Fine Arts are led by Brett Richardson. Undergraduate degree candidates of the Gupta College of Science are led by Mariana Cahill. Coastal Carolina University faculty are led by Aaron Pickering. The platform party is escorted by Ellis Kate Cottle, student marshal, and led by Dr. David Bankston, senior faculty member and carrier of the University Mace. President David A. DeCenzo is joined by members of the University Board of Trustees, university officials, and special guests.
Good afternoon, Teal Nation. I'm Dr. David DeCenzo, President of Coastal Carolina University. Welcome to our 2019 Summer Commencement Program. I ask that you please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the South Carolina State Honor Guard, followed by the National Anthem led by Ashton Fowler, and the invocation delivered by the Reverend Hank Moody. I now invite you to pray with me. In both eager anticipation and profound remembrance, we gather, O Holy One. And those of us who are people of faith ask you to be present among us
according to the various ways we perceive you and believe in you. As we convene near the coast, bless this mountaintop moment. Give us thankful hearts in this time marking both endings and beginnings. Rejoice with us in how these graduates elect have grown in both knowledge and wisdom, in discernment and creativity, and in appreciation for the world that has been entrusted to them. Bless them in this time of transition, and as they enter their respective vocations, proceed toward further education, or continue discerning their futures, let this commencement lead them all into a future of integrity and accomplishment. So now bless this assembly, and let all that we say and all that we do be pleasing to you. Amen.
Thank you, and please be seated. This is such an exciting day, and I am truly honored to be with you today, our 2019 graduating class. Commencement is a favorite time of the year for us because we understand how hard you have worked to realize this tremendous achievement in your life. You might think that after holding several commencements each year, the excitement would wear off, but I want you to know it never does. I still remember my first commencement, how it felt to shake each student's hand and see the joy on their faces as they crossed the stage, leaving us but embarking on their next life adventure. Some of my proudest moments have happened right here on this stage with you, our graduates. So as you prepare to embark on your next adventure, whether that involves moving to a new place or maybe back to a familiar place, continuing your education, advancing your career, I hope you understand this. As you approach the stage today and we shake hands, know that I'm very proud to be a part of this memorable day with you. And I hope that today is only the beginning of a lifelong relationship between you and your soon-to-be alma mater, Coastal Carolina University. Now I am honored to introduce all who are with me on the platform. I ask that they please stand as I call their name and ask that you please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Our Coastal Carolina University Board of Trustees, Bill Biggs, Chairman of the Board, John Bartell, Lee Belcher, Dalton Floyd Jr., Natasha Hanna, Wyatt Henderson, Sherry Johnson, Charles Lewis, Dan Moore, Dr. Orrin Smith, Patrick Sparks, and Will Turner. Dr. Eliza Glaze, Professor of History and today's commencement speaker. Dr. Daniel Ennis, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Barbara Ritter, Dean of the E. Craig Wall Senior College of Business Administration and Vice President for Executive Development and Career Services. Dr. Edward Jadala, Dean of the Spadoni College of Education and Vice President for Online Education and Teaching Excellence. Dr. Sarah Hottinger, Dean of the HTC Honors College and Center for Interdisciplinary Studies. Dr. Claudia Bornholt, Dean of the Thomas W. and Robin W. Edwards College of Humanities and Fine Arts. Dr. Michael Roberts, Dean of the Gupta College of Science and Vice President for Emerging Initiatives. Dr. Robert Young, Dean of the College of Graduate Studies and Research. Dr. Renee Smith, Chair of the Faculty Senate. Dr. Deborah Connor, Vice President for Student Affairs. The Reverend Hank Moody, member of the Chaplain Council at CCU. Woody Ford, Second Vice President of the Coastal Carolina University Alumni Association. Jasmine Jackson, President of the Student Government Association. Monica Bell, Associate Professor of Theater and today's announcer of student names. Dr. David Bankston, Distinguished Professor Emeritus and the bearer of the University Mace, and Daniel Lawless, University Registrar. Thank you all. For our many accomplishments in life, they come because there are others around us, guiding us encouraging, coaching, and sometimes even stepping in to help us during times of need. Today's celebration is the culmination of years of dedication by you, our graduates, with the help of those who have guided your success. So I'd like to recognize some of those who've played that role. I would like to ask some of the finest faculty that you'll ever find at any university to please stand so that we can say thank you for their hard work. Faculty. Now, will all the mothers, fathers, family members, and caregivers who have shared this journey with your students please stand, if you are able, and receive some well-deserved thanks from our graduates. Thank you. At this time, I am pleased to introduce Coastal Carolina University's Chairman of the Board, Mr. Bill Biggs. Bill?
Thank you, Dr. DeCenzo. On behalf of the Coastal Carolina University Board of Trustees, I congratulate the class of 2019 for reaching this milestone in your lives. I also want to welcome our faculty, distinguished guests, families, and friends. We're so glad you have chosen to share this day with us. Graduates, you're the reason we're here. It's our hope that through you, the mission of Coastal Carolina University is not only fulfilled, but is vibrant and flourishing today and in the future. We work to help you become knowledgeable in your chosen field, and equally as important, that you're prepared and grow to be productive, responsible, healthy citizens with a global perspective. This is your day, and I'm proud to have each of you become an alumnus of this great university. From this point forward, you will represent Coastal Carolina University in all that you do. Remember the values of CCU: tradition, integrity, and excellence. And as you cross this threshold, know that your character, achievements, and services to others will contribute to the greatness of Coastal Carolina University. Now, as chairman of the board, I get to do things a little different, and before graduation, I'll walk around, I'll talk to some of your family members, trying to get to know a few of you. Well, today, I got to speak to someone's husband. And Olivia Flo, he said use Flo, not your new name. I'm not sure. Elizabeth, where are you at? Or Olivia, I'm sorry, I said Liz. Olivia, where are you? I don't see you. Stand up. There you are. Stay standing for a moment, please. Now, Elizabeth, I don't know why I keep saying Elizabeth. Olivia, her husband, Nathan, is in the United States Army. He's a recruiter. And as an Army veteran myself, I was just drawn to him. He just looks so good and professional. I'm married to an Air Force person. They just don't look that great all the time. I'm just kidding. No, she really does great. She outranks me. But Olivia's graduating today in exercise and sports sciences, but you're not going to stop there, are you? Going to move on? Keep going for more education? I think that's great. But while she's been a student, a full-time wife, a full-time student, she's also worked full-time at Grand Strand Heart and Vascular. So she's been able to put her knowledge already to work, and I'm sure so many others are going to benefit from that. But with us today is her husband, Nathan. Nathan, where are you at? Stand up. Let's see you. And her parents, Owen and Kathy. Now, it is a great thing that you came to Coastal Carolina because your husband says without any doubt you're a beach bum. So where better to be than to be at a great university, to get a great education, and be a beach bum? But we're proud of you. We're very proud of your husband's service. And with that, I want to ask, how many veterans do we have graduating today? With those individuals that are veterans graduating, please stand up. Thank you for your service. Now remain standing. I want our veterans to remain standing, but I want to ask all those individuals who have served our country in the military that's in our audience, your parents, your grandparents, your family members and friends, all of our veterans, please stand up to be recognized. Thank you for your service to this great country. You're one of the reasons that we're able to be here. And those of you who have served have made many, many sacrifices. Y'all may be seated. And it's just an honor to be here with you to share this day. But graduates, as I mentioned earlier, it is your day. That's what we're here. I know you're tired of me up here talking. You want to get this done. You want to walk across this stage and go celebrate. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you, Chairman Biggs. I now invite Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Dan Ennis, to join me in recognizing two members of the Coastal Carolina University faculty. Dan?
Thank you, Mr. President. Good afternoon. The Board of Trustees recognizes qualified retiring faculty members of the faculty with the title of Distinguished Professor Emeritus, Emeritus Professor, Distinguished Instructor, or Distinguished Lecturer. These titles acknowledge the value of an accumulated record of teaching, research, and community service. At this time, I ask Dr. David A. Bankston to come forward and join President DeCenzo. Dr. Bankston's musical career began in the early 1970s when his folk rock band Manchild was signed to Capitol Records. The group toured the United States, performed at various venues on the same bill with Jimmy Buffett, Steve Martin, the Drifters, ZZ Top, and many others. He later transitioned into theatrical and operatic singing, performing roles at the Houston Grand Opera, Opera Theater of St. Louis, Washington Opera, the San Francisco Opera, Casa Mariana, and Lyric Opera of Kansas City. Many of his symphonic performances have been broadcast on South Carolina Public Radio. He now records and performs concerts of his own original compositions. His albums, Galvez Town, and Jazz Blues Gospel Shoes feature some of the greatest musicians in popular music and jazz and can be streamed on Spotify and YouTube. Dr. Bankston was educated in San Francisco's Opera Marola program and the Houston Grand Opera Studio. He holds a DMA in vocal performance from the University of South Carolina and joined the CCU faculty in 1996 as an assistant professor of music. His students have performed in Broadway productions, national tours, international and regional opera houses, regional theaters, international and national festivals, Las Vegas shows, American Idol, theme parks, and cruise lines. Dr. David A. Bankston is hereby recognized as Distinguished Professor Emeritus. We appreciate Professor Bankston's years of service to his department, his college, and this university. Congratulations. I now invite the family members of Roger K. Johansson to join President DeCenzo on stage. Originally from Beach Lake, Pennsylvania, Professor Johansson earned 3 degrees from Coastal Carolina University, a Bachelor of Arts in English in 2009, a Master of Arts in Teaching in 2010, and a Master of Arts in Writing in 2015. He joined the CCU faculty in 2010 as a teaching associate in the Department of English, where he later served as a lecturer and, since 2018, was a senior lecturer. Professor Johansson passed away earlier this summer, but he will be long remembered as a dedicated and passionate teacher, drum circle facilitator, and dog rescuer. The English department is also establishing the Roger K. Johansson First Year Writing Awards, which honors the best papers written by students in English 101 and 102. Roger K. Johansson is hereby recognized as Distinguished Senior Lecturer. We appreciate Roger's years of service to his department, his college, and this university.
During each commencement, we recognize the graduating student or students whose stellar academic work has qualified them for the President's Award for Academic Achievement. These remarkable students have earned the highest academic distinction, summa cum laude, because they've earned a perfect 4.0 grade point average for all of their collegiate work. At this time, I invite our President's Award candidates to the stage. Tyra Lee Bajorlo from Myrtle Beach has earned a Bachelor of Arts in Intelligence and National Security Studies. And Haley Michelle Wimmenauer from Conway, South Carolina has earned a Bachelor of Science in Exercise and Sports Science. Our third recipient, Brenna Janice Winneman from West Fargo, North Dakota, has earned a Bachelor of Arts in Music. Unfortunately, she was able to be with us today. Congratulations to all of you for this achievement.
I ask Jazz Jackson, the president of the Student Government Association, to come forward to introduce today's speaker. Jazz is a senior political science and Hispanic studies double major from Rock Hill, South Carolina. She has served on several SGA committees and as a senator for the Edwards College of Humanities and Fine Arts. She is a member of Leadership Challenge, the SNAP Mentorship Program, Women of Color, the National Society of Leadership and Success, Phi Eta Sigma Honor Society, and a 2019 initiate of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Jazz?
Thank you, Provost Ennis. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Eliza Glaze, our keynote speaker. Dr. Glaze joined the Department of History at Coastal Carolina University in 2003. She earned her bachelor's degree in history from the College of Charleston and her master's and Ph.D. degrees in history from Duke University. She has served as co-director of the University Honors Program, the chair of the Department of History, and the Lawrence B. and Jane P. Clark Endowed Chair in History, a 3-year appointment. She is the recipient of major research awards from the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation and the National Humanities Center, among others. This past spring, Dr. Glaze was recognized with the HTC Distinguished Teacher Scholar Lecturer Award for her outstanding teaching, intensive scholarly research, and concern for student learning. Please welcome Dr. Eliza Glaze to the stage.
Thank you, Jazz. Colleagues, graduates, parents, to all of you here, welcome, and a warm congratulations to you, the graduates, and to your families. It's an honor to speak with you at this event. Having sat through many graduations myself, I will begin by saying that I am delighted to keep my comments today brief. There's so much for you to celebrate today. You, the graduates, are no doubt excited about making your way in the real world. No more early morning classes, no more exams, unless you are going on to a graduate program. Your years here at Coastal have been a training ground to prepare you for your futures, for our world's future. As Nora Ephron said, education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to lead. And you are now driving your own futures. That is a tremendous step. You, our graduates, are now prepared to step into new careers or further studies. We have so much confidence in your ability to make crucial decisions, not just for yourselves, but for all of us. You are our future. Parents and families of you graduates, your roles have been critical as well. We at the university know full well what a struggle it is to support, financially and emotionally, the difficult journey to a student's completion. And now you're done with that too. And you are so justifiably proud of them all. Coastal Carolina has been home to you for several years now. You have been here, and you, the graduates, can be thankful for the memories that you have made. You all have specific individual memories of friends and perhaps even mentors, we already met some of them today, who have meant a great deal to you. Memories more common to those of your fellow graduates and to all of us who work here are equally precious. We all have valuable memories of the quiet beauty of this campus, Prince Lawn at dawn and dusk, the trees, the flowers, and occasionally even an alligator in the pond. We have memories of our public places, of crowded halls and quiet weekends and holidays, memories of places like the Athenaeum, Chauncey's bronze statue, the Bell Tower, maybe even Kimball Library, or perhaps even of the place where you were a couple of years ago when our fantastic baseball team won the National World Series to become the 2016 national champs. As a student of history, I'm always intrigued by how we remember the past and how we memorialize it. And I ask myself what, if anything, you might remember about your graduation 10 years from now. And I would encourage you to take as many photographs and share them with family members as possible. More importantly, right now, I can see in my mind's eye the faces of so many students who have moved on to law school, graduate school, medical school, jobs, families, and careers of their own. I think of all the graduates who have taken up engaging careers in the world, including many creative fields that didn't even exist when I was an undergraduate. Yes, I'm a dinosaur. Those graduates now are all flourishing. I follow many of them on social media, celebrating their successes, just as we will all be celebrating yours for years to come. My faculty colleagues in every discipline recall the faces of their own students as well. It is one of the things that makes this job, teaching at a university, the most rewarding one imaginable. We will all be smiling as we contemplate your achievements and your successes, past, present, and future. It is perhaps a truism that success is not just about finances. Yes, we all need to earn enough to live, or even better, to establish some financial security for ourselves and our loved ones. But even more than that, success is about doing something that we love and that is a worthwhile goal. Let's not be Epicureans here. Let's not retire into our own little corners of the world, avoiding public engagement. The world in which we live needs all of you. It needs us all to do valuable jobs, to think about what the ancient Romans called the res publica, public affairs. We all need that, perhaps now more than ever. Since the first universities developed in the period that I study, Europe's Middle Ages, a university degree was designed to train people to think deeply and critically about life's toughest problems, to make reasoned decisions, and to communicate as carefully and as effectively as possible about those problems and those decisions. This is what the Renaissance writer, Peter Paul Vergarius, called, and it meant when he said, mirroring centuries of medieval thought and developments, that while vulgar minds, that is, the unthinking minds of a crowd, would see education merely as a means to pleasure and wealth, the best minds would see education as a path to moral excellence and to a call to do something that inspires fame and excellence. Greatness. We want you to have all of those things: pleasure, wealth, and excellence. Never before in American history, I think, and I'm not an Americanist, were the skills of a truly well-educated person needed so much as they are now in our political discourse, in our families, friendships, workplaces, and public institutions. In this world of sound bites and tweets, when we are all too often tempted to rush to judgment, to circle the wagons, and to support our own individual tribe, it is my hope that you, the graduates, will find new and brilliant ways to get us talking and working together again. To the extent that you can do that, even as you pursue your career goals, that would be a most precious kind of success and worth any amount of money. With all this talk of success, however defined, I would be remiss if I didn't point out the sobering fact that older people like to cite, the cliche that the obstacles on the way to success are often daunting and serious. Meeting and triumphing over those obstacles can be painful and sometimes frightening, but getting beyond that obstacle, every one, is in itself a triumph. One of my favorite movies, which probably came out when you were in middle school, quotes Hemingway, Ernest Hemingway, to the effect that the world breaks everyone, and afterward many are stronger in the broken places. You have no doubt learned that for yourselves as you face challenge upon challenge these last few years. The truth of that is that many of you graduates would not be here today unless you had found the strength to overcome any number of personal, familial, intellectual, and economic challenges. When I was completing my own undergraduate degree at the College of Charleston, my family experienced some serious setbacks that made it very difficult for me to even imagine finishing my senior year. I will never forget my undergraduate mentor, Professor John Newell, who sat me down and gave a hard talk to me. John said, "This is a difficult situation. It is not fair, but it is happening to you. You can either distracted by it and quit now, or you can work even harder to achieve your goals." It was such a stark choice for a 21-year-old to make, but he was absolutely right. I know it might come as a surprise to you, but certainly not to your parents, that even parents, professors, and other adults of the world face challenges and struggles. I can assure you it is a universal situation. It's going to happen at some point. But you will have what you need, the skills to dig down deep and to take care of yourselves and to triumph over adversities. Even by being here today, you have proven that. Take pride in your accomplishments, and as we do, and ready yourself for life's next hurdle. You are ready. My message to you today, then, the one that I hope you will remember when you look back on this wordy speech and upon your years at Coastal, is that you can do more than you think you can. Draw upon the strength of your achievements here when times get rough, draw upon the skills that you have sharpened here, and find your hidden reserves. Believe that you can do more than you think you can. We're all counting on it. You are the champions. You are our future. And with that, I'll close. Congratulations, graduates. We salute you.
And now for the moment you've been waiting for. Graduates, it's your turn. Provost Ennis, please join me again to present candidates for degrees.
Students who are graduating with academic honors, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude, are noted in the program, as well as those who have achieved multiple degrees. Students who are eligible for graduation with honors wear the embroidered official white stole with the university seal at graduation. Also, students who are members of the Honors College, the Wall Fellows, the Jackson Scholars, the Swain Scholars, the Teaching Fellows, and the Dyer Fellows, or other selected university honors programs are eligible to wear the university stole. Students wearing the teal and black cords have earned the Trustee Award. Will the class of 2019 please rise? Mr. President and members of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to announce the presentation of our degree candidates.
Thank you, Provost Ennis. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state acting through their representatives in the General Assembly and the Board of Trustees of this university, and on the recommendation of the faculty thereof, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended, which entitles you to all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates. At this time, I ask if all but the first row of candidates would please be seated, and ask the first row to please follow the student marshals. Everyone else, if you would, as you're being seated, please enjoy some special music provided by the Coastal Carolina University Brass Ensemble.
Dean Robert Young joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the College of Graduate Studies and Research. Dean Barbara Ritter joins President DeCenzo and Dean Young to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the E. Craig Wall Senior College of Business Administration, earning the degree of Master of Accountancy and Masters of Business Administration.
Dylan Brick Boston. Heath Kemper Derrick. Seth James Hardwick. John Dawson Engels Patterson. Nicole Ann Rafferty. Rihanna McQueen Schnubel. Nicole Marie Storer. James Camden Amadon. Serena Lynn Bethley. Joshua Armani Crump. David Joe Ellis, Jr. Robert William Holmes. Jonathan Thomas Kelly. Kayla Lynn Karelko. Adam Knox Lawhorn. Haley Margaret Nechayev. Kristen C. Ortiz. Tyler Raymond Quinn. Raquel Sharkey. Vanessa Alexis Ward. It's okay, you wait. At your college of education. Haley Ann Bass. Steve Taylor Butler. William Joseph Corbett. Timothy Michael Hellaby II. Madison Sherry Hickey. Jacqueline Taylor LeClaire. Lance Anthony McDaniel. Kayla Irene Moon Miller. Lindsay Nicole Morgan. Sarah Elizabeth Mulrady. Karen Michelle Patriarca Elliott. Jameson Trevon Pertel. Jacob Lee Reisner. Caitlin Marie Schell. Cameron John Schilt. Andrea Johnson Skipper. Victoria Ann Sosnowski. Heidi Jade Stevens. Morgan Peyton Stowe. Regina Irene Trapp Golden. Erin Rebecca Turman. Deandra Latrice Williams. Tyesha Lanice Woodard. Victoria Taylor Worley. Susan Elizabeth Bigham. Jared Montrese Deas. Myron Ulysses Friesen. Amber McCall Hera. Katie Lynn Kolobilski. Megan Nicole McCrary. Kimberly Marie Moody. Paula Phillips Rabin. Crystal Edie. Taylor Scott Smith. Lindsay Nicole Strunga. Sarah Beaupre Wheeler.
I would like to thank Dean Ed Jadala for joining our graduates from the Spadoni College of Education. I now invite Dean Michael Roberts to join President DeCenzo and Dean Young to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the College of Science earning the degree Masters of Science.
Nicholas William Conway. Jessica Ann Winger.
Dean Barbara Ritter joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the E. Craig Wall Senior College of Business Administration earning the degrees of Bachelors of Arts and Bachelors of Science in Business Administration.
Peter Richard Amabile III. Samuel Jays Bracken. Jack Alexander Broden. Christian Charles Brown. William Edward Burns. Hayes Philip Carmichael. Zachary Raymond Charland. Brittany Danielle Colston. Jeffrey Allen Kahn. David Carl Cook. Allison Elizabeth Cote, magna cum laude. Cameron Edward Kogel. Cody Tyler Diedershagen. Taylor Ashley Duffy. Biel Patricia Farrell. Chase Robert Fazio. Shane Michael Finn. Jordan Allen Frank. Ashley K. Gordon. Mallory Brooke Graham, cum laude. Kevin Joseph Gray, Jr. Stephen Anthony Horner. Valerie Alana Intravaya. Anthony Jean. Shanti Karen Jones. Christian Katsanos. Is it Care? Michael Ryan Kerr, cum laude. Latrell James McDowell. Shelby Ann Mullins, magna cum laude. Jason Douglas Neeland. Brian Patrick Nicosia, cum laude. Charles Joseph Nicosia, magna cum laude. Antonio Numa, Jr. Bradley Keith Phillips. Mary Jo Rufo, cum laude. Jacob Francis Schatzel. Stacy Lee Sabak, cum laude. Trevor John Zachary Thomas. Ahmed Shaker Timbers. Louis Christopher Trezoglu. Chelsea Lynn Twazan. Denzel Lasarick Washington.
Dean Sarah Hottinger joins President DeCenzo and Dean Ritter to offer congratulations to candidates from the HTC Honors College and the E. Craig Wall Senior College of Business Administration, earning the degrees of Bachelors of Arts and Bachelors of Science in Business Administration.
Sidney Taylor Townsend, magna cum laude. Jacob Thomas Church. Madison Elise Damara, magna cum laude. Matthew William Densler. Kevin Reed Fosbury. Colby
Dean Edward
Emma
Jadala joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the Spadoni College of Education, earning the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelors of Arts in Education, and Bachelor of Science in Physical Education.
Colby Emma Frechette. Jordan Victoria Gates. Kimberly Page Gauss.
I guess so.
Lonte Shaquille Green. Anasha Shante Hines. Patient Sharonda Holmes. Skylar Sierra Jones. Alexis Brianna Kinlock. Aaron John Lavelle. Daryl Adrian Martin, Jr. Haley Christine Minton, cum laude. Kaylee Carolyn Murphy. Ava Katerina Norris, cum laude. Brandon C. Quattlebaum. Albertha Morella Riley. Meredith Ann Sipple. Samuel Brooks Vehorn. Marissa R. Webb. Zoe Amira Willis. Taylor Renee Uris.
Dean Sarah Hottinger joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the ACC Honors College and Center for Interdisciplinary Studies, earning degrees in Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies and Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies.
Jonae Serena Anthony. Casey Robert Barthelmus.
Dean Claudia Bornholt joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the Thomas W. and Robin W. Edwards College of Humanities and Fine Arts, earning the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts.
Summer Leah Berry. Tyra Lee Biorlo, summa cum laude. Jessica Drew Bradwell. Joshua Isaiah Brown. Skylar Mackenzie Burgess. Sarah Nicole Carroll. Hannah Rose Doyle. Mahogany Nicole Gant. Ashley Lynn Gillette. Matthew Hunter Hewitt. Dejonica Laron Inge. Christopher James Inman. Corey Thomas Kowalski. Kayla Patrice Locklear. Lois Alexandra Ludwig. Carissa Marnay Lunn. Kyle Robert Mason. Nia Kiera Mirnight. Samuel Aaron Minsky, cum laude. Taylor Madison Montalto, cum laude. Joe Blake Presley. Allison Lee Riley. Jacob Ryan Richer. Dalton Sanchez.
Thank you.
Arti Sharish Shaw. Zachary Thomas Smith. Harrison Lee Staley. Jamie Elizabeth Steen. Brooke Elizabeth Stotler. Jeffrey Tyler Thorpe. Kanisha Sherelle Williamson. Wesley Edwin Wilkinson.
Dean Michael Roberts joins President DeCenzo to offer congratulations to degree candidates from the College of Science earning the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Abraham Javar Adams. Jean-Louis Jean-Christophe Alexander. Armandi Darnell Alford. Alexis Ann Elvino, cum laude. Elijah Denzel Anthony. Charles Edward Blue, Jr. Justine Taylor Brody. Alicia Monique Brown. Jasha Emoni Brown. Marissa Christina Bruno. Jordan Shamar Burks. Nicholas Christopher Burrell. Carla J. Cahill. Anna Alexandria Carnaggio. Sammy Reeves Carter III, cum laude. Trevor Gordon Carver. Sarah Kaywood. Casey Conrad Chase. Stephanie C. Colazzo. Michael Anthony Cook. Chantel L'Oreal Crawford. Tessa Rose Croce. Alexis Tierra Davis. Raymond Isaiah Davis Jr. Carla Renee Day. Nicole Rosalita Delgado. Edward Stephen DeLong. Ronisha Vernay Dennison. Brianna Rose Doherty. Gabrielle Maria Donatelli. Brianna Eichide. Joseph Michael Fea III. Hunter Jonathan Fusat. Brianne Olivia Franklin. Emily Isabel Grant. Benjamin Isaac Greer. Zachary Watkins Harrington. Caleb Hill Hemmers. Donald Colton Hicks. Edward Alexander Hoffman. Kennard Joseph Holmes. McKenna Lee Holmes. Tequil Shandez Holmes Jr. Naeem Amand Hughes. Savannah Dolores Erkey, magna cum laude. Cameron Reed Jefferson. Brandon Michael Johnson. Victoria Elizabeth Kiefer. Taylor Marie Kneisel. Marissa Lee Konarski. Gabriella Marie Korlacki. Kristen Lynn Laskin. Michael Adam Laverick. Alexis Grace Lamoli. Jesse D. Lamone. Sierra Amani Mack. Victoria Lee Manning. Felicia Mosley. Jarek Norman McGill. Bridget Alifair Miller. Daniel Bittencourt Miranda, magna cum laude. Taryn Jesse Mavsky. Justin Thomas Murray. Kayla Arlene Mossett. Tyler Emery Neves, Chauncey CCU mascot. Autumn Lee Otto, cum laude. Zachary Austin Palick. Cynthia Garcia Perez. Jordan Christopher Phillips. Sarah Evelyn Plant. Olivia Irene Post, cum laude. Madison Leela Reddick. Audrey Lynn Rich, magna cum laude. Adrienne Alexis Rivers. Carissa Monet Roberts. Dejanay Ann Robinson. Kayona Marie Robinson. Christian Simmons Rogers. David Thomas Rushing. Hannah Jane Sampson. Caitlin Michelle Scott. Dominique Armani Scott. Leah Catherine Sharp. Hunter Lee Shaw. Logan Matthew Sherry. Olivia Flo Schurter. Jennifer Sawerski. Catherine Elizabeth Scroley. Clark Lee Smith III. Delasha Janelle Monet Smith. Hannah Grace Snowden. Alexis Marie Speaks. Katie Mae Stegg, cum laude. Lauren Blake Taylor, magna cum laude. William Tyler Tyson. Alec Swords Villavanya. Jared Blake Weintraub. Hannah Marie Williams. Imani Storm Wright.
Dean Sarah Hottinger joins President DeCenzo and Dean Roberts to offer congratulations to candidates from the HTC Honors College and the Gupta College of Science earning the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Madeline Danielle Marone, magna cum laude. Chloe Paige Paulson, cum laude. Haley Michelle Wimenauer, summa cum laude.
I don't think it was my imagination, but I think we just graduated Chauncey. I don't know. Graduates, would you please rise? I ask that all members of the Coastal Carolina University class of 2019 to move your tassels from the right side to the left to signify your status as a graduate. Congratulations. Graduates, if you would please be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce Coastal Carolina University Alumni Association Second Vice President, Mr. Woody Ford. Woody?
Thank you, Dr. DeCenzo. Graduates, I'm excited to be the first to say to you, good afternoon, alumni, you made it. It is truly an honor to be with you on this monumental day in your life. More than 33,000 alumni from all 50 states and numerous countries from around the world join me today in congratulating you on your hard-earned achievement. Now I ask if there are any Coastal Carolina University alumni in the audience or on the stage, if you would stand for just a minute, if you can. Stand and remain standing for just a minute. Remain standing. Graduates, look around you. You are now a member of this exclusive group we proudly call Alumni of Coastal Carolina University. Welcome. Alumni, you may be seated. Thank you. Members of this alumni family include an Emmy-nominated actor, an Olympian, and the head coach of the 2016 College World Series National Championship baseball team, just to name a few. We look forward to following your rise to greatness. As a new graduate, we're providing each of you with a one-year membership into the Coastal Carolina University Alumni Association. Through the Alumni Association, you will discover many opportunities to be involved with your alma mater. In the years ahead, I hope you continue to stay involved and connected to Coastal Carolina as alumni, as volunteers, as ambassadors, or as proud sponsors. By continuing to engage in CCU, you will pave the way for those to come after you. Your active participation will strengthen an already thriving university. As alumni, you make us proud to show the value of a degree from Coastal Carolina University. Be proud and celebrate this day and your great achievement. And remember, you will forever be a Chanticleer and a member of Teal Nation. Congratulations.
Thank you, Woody. Before we close the celebration, please join me in recognizing all the individuals from throughout this institution who have planned and prepared for weeks to make this celebration, this graduation, a possibility and a special occasion for all of us. Thank you to the staff. Graduates, at Coastal Carolina University, we follow a beloved tradition that takes place as you leave commencement. Faculty members will line the exit on each side to congratulate you, ushering you through to the next chapter of your life. This tradition is truly symbolic of what we set out to do at CCU, to cultivate a supportive environment that surrounds you with encouragement, guidance, and wisdom. My hope as you journey ahead is that your time spent at Coastal, the impact you've made, your achievements, and the challenges you've overcome have provided you with experiences to pull from, making you aware of the circumstances around you, motivating you to get involved and take action, and inspiring you to make a positive difference within the communities in which you will live and in the lives of those in your midst. Now, will everyone please stand and join us in the singing of the alma mater. Their words are printed on the back cover of your programs. I ask that you please remain standing for the benediction and the recessional. And again, congratulations, class of 2019.
For better
Again, I would invite you to a time of prayer, please. We thank you, O Holy One, for knowledge increased, for challenges met, for wisdom acquired, for friendships made, and for the promise of the future. We thank you for Coastal Carolina University and the gifts that this visionary institution of learning has bestowed. Bless these graduates, that they may be blessings to others and to the world you have made. As life for them beyond this place commences, continue to travel with them. Grant them comfort when the road gets too rocky and direction when the route seems too unreasonable. Challenge them to proceed when they get too comfortable or complacent. Help them make a difference. Indeed, help them make this wondrous world a better place. Amen.